More now on our ongoing investigation. 911 failure to dispatch. So 1 year ago, 6 people died when floodwaters washed away a bridge in Laurel, Indiana.
Now, what we didn't know until now is that several calls were made to 911 dispatchers in Franklin County that morning, warning them that the road was flooded and someone was going to get hurt. Tonight, I talk with the first people who called for help and who are still tortured by what happened next. It was one tragic moment, a few seconds, that changed Josh Mosier's world forever.
It actually took a few days for me to realize that it was real.
His 2 little girls, only 4 and 7 years old, were swept away in floodwaters when the bridge that goes over the Sains Creek in the small Indiana town of Laurel collapsed.
I wanted to believe that they died immediately, and that wasn't the case. They was screaming and headlights bouncing up and down out of the trees.
Even more heart-wrenching, Josh is the one who found their tiny, lifeless bodies in the water. Kylie washed up a mile from the crumbled bridge in Josh's backyard.
I laid with her and I loved on her, and I told her that she didn't have to scream or yell for me anymore.
A year later, Josh still struggles to get through each day. He consumes his time with chores on his farm.
There you go, ladies.
But inside, he's filled with emotion, a lot of sadness, a lot of anger. Anger for what didn't happen that morning.
The road was getting worse and worse. I mean, within minutes, we was stuck down there and couldn't get back.
Ronnie and Robin Old were the first people to notice the flooding.
I had my window down. I went to shine my spotlight. Now I got drowned. It had come in my truck.
That was at 3 a.m., 2 hours before the girl's mother unknowingly drove in the dark over that washed-out bridge. Ronnie called 911, telling dispatchers they needed to get someone out to block off the road.
It's flooded bad. It's flooded bad.
For 2 hours, Ronnie and Robin watched and worried.
We knew within an hour traffic was going to start getting heavy. People had to go to work.
During that time, 2 more people called 911.
911, where's your emergency? Yes, the bridge here on Sains Creek, at the bottom of Sains Creek Hill, is completely washed out. It's gone. Somebody better get down here and block it off before somebody goes into the river.
But help never came. No deputy, no emergency workers to stop traffic. Instead, a complaint filed against Franklin County claims 911 operators were making numerous postings on their personal social media accounts at the exact time the 911 calls came in. In response, the county denies it was negligent and claims as a government agency they're immune from liability. I called the sheriff multiple times and the attorney representing the county. I've yet to get a response. What were you worried about?
I was worried about somebody getting hurt. And we called, that's the reason we called, to tell them.
2 hours after their first call, Ronnie calls again, this time telling dispatchers a van filled with kids is in the water.
We seen headlights disappear, then they floated back up and they was really murky looking. The next thing you know, down there like around behind his garage down there, you heard screams and hollers. Sounds like children. And then everything just went silent.
It was kids. It was kids screaming, is what we heard.
The sounds still haunt Ronnie and Robin. The images haunt Josh.
That's the reoccurring nightmare, is seeing that, is hearing them scream, and it's like I'm behind a wall and I can't get to them.
So they all want to know the same thing now. How could emergency workers not help in an emergency? And why hasn't anything happened? The 911 supervisor was fired by the Franklin County Sheriff's Department about a week after that incident. But the 2 other dispatchers who took those 911 calls that night were not.
Obviously powerful stuff there, Cherie. You mentioned 6 people in all died. Have you had the opportunity to speak with other families?
Yeah, right. So it was that mother, Felina Lewis, along with her 3 children. But also that night, 2 men died, Sean Roberts and Burton Spurlock. Burton's mom actually called me after our 6 o'clock report earlier tonight. She just had her first Mother's Day without her only son. And as you can imagine, everyone is just devastated by this loss. It was hard enough to lose their family members, but now to hear that it all could have and should have been prevented is just even more tragic.
Yeah, part 1, very powerful also. And if you missed it earlier at 6, it's on our website, WLWT.com.